It's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Banked in off the glass. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Tatum. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Celtics trailed by 8. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Outside White. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Giddey. That one misses. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Boston again turning it over.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court.
The Thunder leading by 10. Outside Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Tatum. Thunder with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Williams. He gets it in there.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Personal foul.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
At the line, please.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here's Porzingis. Excellent D there from Williams. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assisted by
Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hayward outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Joe.
Isaiah
And he drops
Joe.
in the layup off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
White, good.
White.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Inside, Tatum, automatic.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tatum, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game out, 36 points for him. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Shoots from the line. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Boston grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
Shot clock at 3. Bucket is good. Tatum's got 17 now.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Brown inside the line. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. Porzingis inside. Misses in close. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Dort. And it's sent back by White. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Tatum gets the bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The kick out to Tatum. Knocked loose. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
It's Williams, high post. The fadeaway. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And Holiday is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Hayward can hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hayward with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Celtics passing it around. Left side, Tatum. Rebound by Williams.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And every season, SGA seems to up his offensive game, which is why he's an all-star caliber talent.
Oklahoma City ball.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
For the Thunder.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.